Welcome to the Great Indian AI Podcast channel.
Oh, yeah.
Today, we're diving deep into the story of Abhinav Bindra,
Right.
India's first individual Olympic gold medalist.
Yes.
Now, you might be thinking,
Mm-hmm.
why should I care about an athlete's journey?
Yeah.
Well, Bindra's story isn't just about sporting achievement.
Right.
It's about dedication, perseverance, and pushing boundaries
Yeah.
to achieve the seemingly impossible.
Absolutely.
So if you're looking for some inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
some key takeaways that you can apply to your own life, stick with us on the Great Indian AI Podcast channel.
Yeah.
You won't be disappointed.
Absolutely not.
So, what's fascinating about Abhinav Bindra
Yeah.
is that his journey really challenges the traditional narrative surrounding success.
You know, he didn't just stumble upon victory.
Right.
It was a carefully crafted path,
Yeah,
paved with meticulous planning and almost obsessive attention to detail.
you're absolutely right. And that's something that we'll unpack in detail.
Oh, definitely.
Throughout this deep dive right here on the Great Indian AI Podcast channel,
Yes.
let's start at the beginning.
Okay.
Abhinav Bindra,
Mm-hmm.
for those who may not know,
Yeah.
made history at the 2008 Beijing Olympics
That's right.
by winning gold in the men's 10-meter air rifle event.
Oh, yeah. Incredible moment.
It was a monumental victory,
It was.
not just for Bindra, but for India as a whole.
For the entire nation.
Think about it.
Yeah.
This wasn't just another medal.
No.
It was India's first individual gold at the Olympics.
I mean, that's huge.
It was a moment that captured the nation's imagination
Oh, absolutely.
and instilled a sense of belief that Indians could compete and win
Yes.
at the highest level of international sport.
On the world stage.
And it all began when Bindra was incredibly young.
Yeah, he started very young.
At just 15 years old, he became the youngest participant
Wow.
at the 1998 Commonwealth Games.
That's incredible. 15 years old.
That's an age when most teenagers are figuring out what they like.
Yeah, they're just starting high school.
And he was already representing his country
Representing India.
on a global platform.
That's amazing.
What's even more remarkable is that Bindra wasn't content with just participating.
No, he had bigger ambitions.
He had a burning desire to excel,
He wanted to be the best.
to be the best in the world.
The very best.
And he recognized that to achieve that case, he needed access to the best training facilities and coaching.
Yeah, you need the right environment.
That's why he made the bold decision to move to Germany,
Wow, Germany.
a country renowned for its shooting infrastructure and expertise.
Known for their precision and engineering.
That must have been a huge decision,
Absolutely.
especially at such a young age.
Yeah, leaving everything behind.
Moving away from family, friends,
Your whole life.
everything familiar,
Yeah.
to pursue this dream.
Incredible commitment.
It speaks volumes about his dedication and the unwavering support of his family.
Oh, yeah, his family played a crucial role.
Absolutely. Bindra's family played a pivotal role in his journey.
They were his backbone,
They recognized his potential, encouraged his passion,
nurturing his talent,
and provided him with the support system he needed to thrive.
giving him the space to grow.
They even invested in building a shooting range at their home in Chandigarh,
Wow, a shooting range at home.
allowing him to practice and hone his skills.
That's dedication from a young age.
So we see this young Bindra driven by an unwavering ambition,
Yeah, seeking out the best training environments,
pushing himself beyond his limits.
pushing himself beyond his comfort zone.
Absolutely.
But it wasn't just about raw talent, was it?
No, it was more than just talent.
There was a meticulous, almost scientific approach to his training that set him apart.
He was very methodical.
Precisely, Bindra was a pioneer in adopting a scientific approach to his sport.
Ahead of his time.
He wasn't just relying on natural ability. He was constantly analyzing his technique,
Always analyzing,
his equipment.
looking for any advantage. Even his mental state.
And mental game is key.
Looking for ways to improve, to gain that extra edge.
Striving for perfection.
He even had a custom-made rifle designed to perfectly fit his physique,
Wow, a custom rifle.
believing that even the slightest discrepancy in the equipment could impact his performance.
Every detail matters.
It's this attention to detail, this relentless pursuit of perfection that really makes his story so compelling.
It's inspiring.
And his training regimen was equally impressive.
Oh yeah, he trained like a machine,
He embraced technology and sports science,
using the latest advancement.
incorporating cutting-edge training methods that were ahead of their time in India.
Yeah, he was a trailblazer.
He spent hours visualizing his shots, perfecting his breathing techniques, and building mental resilience to handle the immense pressure of competition.
Mental toughness is crucial.
He understood that success in shooting is as much a mental game as it is physical.
Absolutely, the mind-body connection.
So it wasn't just about hitting the target, it was about understanding the intricacies of the sport.
The nuances.
The biomechanics, the psychology,
Everything.
and then translating that understanding into a highly personalized and effective training strategy.
Tailor-made for him.
It's a masterclass in high performance, something that transcends the realm of sports and can be applied to any field.
Life lessons for everyone.
Stay tuned to the Great Indian AI podcast channel as we continue our deep dive into Bindra's journey.
We'll be right back. And welcome back
To the Great Indian AI podcast channel.
where we are uncovering the story of Abhinav Bindra.
In the previous segment, we traced Bindra's path from his early days
Yes.
as a young prodigy in Chandigarh to his relentless pursuit of excellence on the international shooting circuit.
His journey.
We even touched upon the major setback he faced with his back injury,
Oh, right.
how that shaped his perspective.
Now let's shift our focus to the period leading up to the 2008 Beijing Olympics
Okay.
and really delve into the qualities that made Bindra a champion.
Right.
Because remember, he didn't just win gold.
Yeah.
He did it in a sport that demands an almost superhuman level of focus,
Right.
precision, and mental fortitude.
You know, Bindra himself has often emphasized
Yes.
that his success wasn't just about natural talent.
He was about hard work and dedication.
It was about a meticulous, almost scientific approach
Yeah.
to training.
He was very systematic.
He was constantly analyzing every aspect of his technique, his
Oh,
equipment, even his mental and emotional state, looking for ways to improve,
Always striving for that edge.
to gain that extra edge.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Bindra was one of the first Indian athletes
I think so.
to truly embrace sports science and technology.
Yeah, he was ahead of the curve.
He understood that to compete at the highest level,
Right.
he needed to go beyond the traditional training methods prevalent in India at the time.
The old ways weren't enough.
He actually had a state-of-the-art shooting range built at his home in Chandigarh.
Wow. That's incredible.
What was designed to replicate the conditions he'd face at international competitions,
Oh.
complete with climate control and noise simulation.
Talk about commitment.
Commitment.
That's impressive.
And it wasn't just about the physical environment.
Right.
Bindra worked with a team of specialists,
Oh, yeah, a whole team.
including sports psychologists, nutritionists, and biomechanics
He
experts.
had all the bases covered.
He left no stone unturned in his quest for peak performance.
He was leaving nothing to chance.
So he was creating this holistic training ecosystem,
Yeah.
recognizing that everything from his diet to his sleep patterns
Everything matters.
could impact his performance on the shooting range.
Oh, it's all connected.
It's remarkable how ahead of his time he was in that regard.
Yeah, he was a pioneer.
He was setting a new standard for Indian athletes.
Raising the bar for everyone.
And it's important to note that this scientific approach
Right.
wasn't just about winning for Bindra.
It was about the process.
It was about pushing the boundaries of what was possible in his sport.
Exploring the limits.
He was constantly experimenting, analyzing data, and refining his techniques
Always learning and improving.
to achieve a level of mastery that few had attained before.
Yeah, he was striving for greatness.
It's fascinating how he viewed his training as a continuous process of improvement,
Yes.
a journey of self-discovery.
It was more than just winning.
It wasn't just about hitting the target. It was about understanding the nuances of the sport,
The details.
the interplay of mind and body,
Yeah.
and constantly striving to
Yeah.
refine his craft.
Bindra has said that shooting is a sport that requires a unique blend of physical skill
Absolutely.
and mental discipline.
Right.
It's about controlling your breathing, your heart rate, your thoughts, and executing a perfect shot under immense pressure.
And Bindra's ability to focus, to block out distractions,
Yeah, his focus was incredible.
and maintain that laser-like concentration under pressure was truly exceptional.
He was in his zone.
It was almost as if he could enter a state of flow where everything else faded away, and all that mattered was the target in front of him.
That's the power of focus.
Remember that iconic final shot in Beijing?
Oh, yeah.
Bindra was tied with Finland's Henri Heikkinen.
The tension was palpable.
It all came down to that one moment.
One shot.
The pressure must have been unimaginable.
The weight of the world on his shoulders.
The weight of a nation's expectations on his shoulders.
Exact.
Millions of people watching around the world.
And he delivered.
And yet he managed to deliver a near-perfect shot.
Unbelievable.
scoring a 10.8, securing the gold medal for India.
What a moment.
It was a moment that etched itself into sporting history.
A historic achievement.
That shot wasn't just about physical skill.
No, it was about mental toughness.
It was about years of dedicated training, mental conditioning,
years of preparation.
and an unwavering belief in himself.
He believed he could do it.
It was the culmination of everything he had worked for.
All his hard work paid off.
And remember, this was after he'd overcome that debilitating back injury.
Oh, right. He had to come back from that.
And that brings us to another key aspect of Bindra's journey,
Yes.
his incredible resilience.
He never gave up.
We've already touched upon his recovery from the back injury.
So a major setback.
But throughout his career, he faced numerous setbacks, moments of doubt, and intense pressure, yet he never allowed those challenges to break his spirit.
He had an unbreakable spirit.
He always bounced back stronger, more determined than before.
Yeah, he used those setbacks as fuel.
Bindra viewed setbacks as opportunities for growth,
Learning experiences.
as learning experiences that made him a stronger athlete and a better person.
He grew from those challenges.
He has said that failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of success.
A powerful perspective.
It's a powerful perspective that highlights the importance of perseverance
Yeah.
and a growth mindset.
And Bindra's resilience wasn't just about gritting his teeth and
Again.
pushing through.
He was also very open about seeking help
Oh, that's important.
when he needed it.
It's okay to ask for help.
He worked closely with sports psychologists, recognizing the importance of mental health and well-being in achieving peak performance.
Yeah, mental health is crucial.
That's a really important point to highlight,
It is.
because it challenges the traditional view of athletes as these solitary warriors who have to battle their demons alone.
Yeah, they don't have to do it alone.
Bindra showed that it's okay to ask for help, to lean on others when you need it,
It's a sign of strength, not weakness.
and that mental health is just as important as physical fitness.
Absolutely.
And it's not just about seeking help from professionals.
Right.
Bindra has also spoken about the importance of having a strong support system.
Family, friends, coaches.
Family, friends, coaches who can provide encouragement, guidance, and a sense of perspective during tough times.
They're your cheerleaders.
Bindra's story is a reminder that even the most successful individuals
Yeah.
need a support system to help them navigate the challenges
We all need support.
and celebrate the triumphs along the way.
Sharing the journey.
And remember, this is the Great Indian AI Podcast channel,
Yes.
where we go beyond the headlines and delve into the deeper
It's
aspects
the human side of the story.
of these incredible journeys.
Now, Bindra wasn't just an exceptional individual athlete. He was also a leader.
He led by example.
He inspired others.
He may not have been the most vocal leader
Right?
in the traditional sense,
Not the loudest voice.
but he led by example.
Actions speak louder than words.
His dedication, work ethic, and commitment to excellence inspired his teammates
He set a high standard.
and raised the bar for Indian shooting as a whole.
He elevated the sport.
And even after he retired from competitive shooting,
Yeah.
Bindra's leadership qualities have continued to shine through.
He's still making a difference.
He's become a vocal advocate for better infrastructure training methodologies and support systems for Indian athletes.
He's using his voice to advocate for change,
He's using his platform to push for change
making a difference.
and create a more conducive environment for sporting excellence in India.
He wants to see Indian athletes succeed.
He's not just resting on his laurels.
No, he's still working hard.
He's actively working to make a difference.
A true champion?
He's a role model for young athletes,
An inspiration.
not just in terms of his achievements, but also in his commitment to giving back to the sport
Paying it forward.
and paving the way for future generations to succeed.
He's leaving a legacy.
And let's not forget his entrepreneurial ventures.
Oh, right, his business side.
Bindra is the CEO of Abhinav Futuristics,
A successful entrepreneur.
a company that's at the forefront of bringing cutting-edge technology and sports science to India.
Innovating in the sports industry.
This isn't just a business venture for Bindra.
It's more than just making money.
It's about creating a sustainable ecosystem that supports athletes throughout their journey,
A holistic approach.
from training and rehabilitation to performance optimization and career management.
Supporting athletes at every stage.
One of their key initiatives is ABTP, which stands for Abhinav Bindra, Targeting Performance.
Targeting performance.
It's a network of high-performance training centers across India that provide athletes with access to world-class facilities, expert guidance, and personalized training programs.
Wow, that's impressive.
They're using technology to analyze an athlete's biomechanics,
Cutting-edge technology.
track their progress, and develop training regimens tailored to their specific needs and goals.
Personalized training.
It's really revolutionary stuff,
Changing the game.
and it's making a tangible difference in the lives of athletes across India.
Making a real impact.
We will delve into this deeper.
Yes.
So stick with us here on the Great Indian AI Podcast channel.
And Bindra's impact extends far beyond the realm of professional sports.
He's reaching beyond sports.
He's established the Abhinav Bindra Foundation,
The Abhinav Bindra Foundation.
a nonprofit organization that's dedicated to empowering aspiring athletes from underprivileged backgrounds.
Giving back to the community.
They provide scholarships, training programs, access to equipment, and mentorship from experienced coaches and athletes.
Supporting young athletes.
It's a holistic support system designed to nurture talent and unlock the potential of young athletes
Absolutely.
who might not otherwise have the opportunity to pursue their dreams.
Breaking down barriers.
They have this fantastic program called Project Leap,
Project Leap.
which identifies and supports talented young shooters from across India.
Investing in the future of Indian shooting.
These youngsters are given access to world-class training facilities, cutting-edge equipment, and guidance from some of the best coaches in the country.
That's amazing.
It's a remarkable initiative that's truly making a difference at the grassroots level.
Bindra's story is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication,
The power of belief.
and an unwavering belief in oneself.
You can achieve anything if you set your mind to it.
But it's also a story about giving back, about using one's success to empower others and make a positive impact on the world.
Leaving the world a better place.
Stay tuned to the Great Indian AI Podcast channel as we wrap up this deep dive with a closer look at Bindra's legacy and the impact he's had on Indian sports. Welcome back to the Great Indian AI Podcast channel for the final part of our deep dive into the life and legacy of Abhinav Bindra.
We've covered so much ground, in the previous segments. Exploring Bindra's journey from his early days as a young shooter to his historic Olympic gold medal win and the incredible work he's doing to elevate Indian sports.
Right, and in this final segment, we're going to delve deeper into Bindra's post-retirement endeavors.
Okay.
And the impact he's continuing to have on the world of sports and beyond.
So what's he been up to since retiring?
Well, one thing that really stands out about Bindra is that he didn't just step away from competitive shooting and rest on his laurels.
Right. He didn't just fade away.
He's actively using his platform, his experience, and his passion to make a difference.
So he's still involved in the world of sport.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And he's doing that on multiple fronts.
Okay.
He's an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, a thought leader,
Wow.
and a mentor all rolled into one.
That's impressive.
Let's start with his business ventures.
Okay.
We've already touched upon Abhinav Futuristics and ABTP, his network of high-performance training centers.
Right, those training centers.
But there's so much more to unpack there.
Just tell me more about ABTP.
Well, ABTP is truly revolutionary.
In what way?
They're using cutting-edge technology like 3D motion analysis
Wow.
and virtual reality simulations to help athletes optimize their performance and prevent injuries.
So they're using technology to enhance training?
Exactly. And they're also working with artificial intelligence to develop personalized training programs
No, that's interesting.
that take into account an athlete's unique biomechanics, strengths, and weaknesses.
So it's tailor-made for each athlete.
It's fascinating how Bindra is leveraging technology to democratize access to sports science and make it available to athletes of all levels.
Yeah, that's important.
Not just the elite few.
Making it accessible to everyone.
And it's not just about technology.
Okay.
Bindra understands the importance of a holistic approach to athlete development.
Right, the whole picture.
He's incorporated mental conditioning, nutrition guidance,
Mm-hmm.
and even career counseling into ABTP's offerings.
So it's not just about physical training.
It's a comprehensive ecosystem that supports athletes throughout their journey, both on and off the field.
That's a great initiative.
And it's having a real impact.
Yeah.
We're seeing athletes from across India benefiting from ABTP's programs, breaking records, and achieving new levels of success.
That's fantastic.
Bindra's vision is to create a system that produces not just champions, but well-rounded individuals who are equipped to succeed in all aspects of life.
So it's about developing the whole person.
Now let's talk about Bindra's philanthropy, specifically the Abhinav Bindra Foundation,
Oh, yeah, the foundation.
which we touched on earlier.
Right, his way of giving back.
This foundation is incredibly close to his heart.
I can imagine.
It's his way of giving back to the sport that gave him so much. and empowering young athletes from underprivileged backgrounds to pursue their dreams.
That's admirable.
They're doing incredible work providing scholarships, training programs, access to equipment and mentorship from experienced coaches.
Providing opportunities for those who might not otherwise have them.
Their Project LEAP program, which we mentioned earlier, is specifically focused on identifying and nurturing talented young shooters from across India.
So they're finding the next generation of shooters.
These young athletes are given access to world-class training facilities, cutting-edge equipment, and personalized coaching from some of the best in the business.
That's a great program.
And it's not just about providing material support.
Right.
Bindra is personally involved in mentoring these young athletes, sharing his experiences and guiding them on their journeys.
So he's giving back his time and expertise.
It's that human touch, that personal connection that makes the Abhinav Bindra Foundation so special.
It's more than just money. It's about making a difference in people's lives.
They're not just creating athletes.
Yeah.
They're shaping lives, fostering a sense of belief, and empowering a generation of young Indians to dream big.
That's powerful.
Bindra's foundation is a shining example of how sporting success can be leveraged to create a positive social impact.
Absolutely.
Now, beyond his entrepreneurial and philanthropic ventures, Bindra is also a sought-after speaker and thought leader in the world of sports.
So he's sharing his knowledge and insights with others.
He's often invited to share his insights on high-performance mental conditioning and the future of sports at conferences, seminars, and workshops.
He's become a respected voice in the sporting community.
Bindra's voice carries weight.
Right.
Not just because he's an Olympic champion, but because he's articulate, insightful, and passionate about the topics he speaks on.
He's a compelling speaker.
He's a strong advocate for a more scientific and data-driven approach to sports training and development.
Using data to improve performance.
He's also been vocal about the need for better infrastructure support systems and a more professional approach to sports management in India.
So he's pushing for change in the Indian sporting system.
Bindra's willingness to speak his mind, challenge the status quo, and push for change has made him a respected voice in the Indian sporting community.
He's a leader both on and off the field.
And let's not forget his autobiography.
Oh yeah, the book.
A Shot at History, My Obsessive Journey to Olympic Gold, which provides a fascinating glimpse into the mind of a champion.
I've heard it's a great read.
This book is a must-read for anyone interested in understanding the dedication, the discipline, and the mental fortitude that goes into achieving success at the highest level.
A behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to be a champion.
It's not just a sports book.
Right.
It's a life lesson in perseverance, goal setting, and the pursuit of excellence.
Lessons we can all apply to our lives.
So as we come to the end of this deep dive into the life and legacy of Abhinav Bindra, what are the key takeaways?
Yeah, what can we learn from his story?
What can we learn from this extraordinary individual?
He's achieved so much.
I think one of the biggest lessons is that success is not a destination.
It's a journey.
It's a journey. It's about constantly pushing yourself, evolving, adapting, and embracing challenges as opportunities for growth.
Never stop learning and growing.
Bindra's story is a testament to the power of hard work, dedication, and an unwavering belief in oneself.
Believing in yourself is crucial.
It's about setting audacious goals, surrounding yourself with the right people, and having the courage to pursue your dreams no matter the obstacles.
Chasing your dreams with passion and determination.
But it's also about giving back, using your platform and your success to empower others and make a positive impact on the world.
Making a difference in the world.
Bindra's commitment to philanthropy and his passion for mentoring young athletes is truly inspiring.
He's a role model for us all.
And his entrepreneurial ventures are revolutionizing the way athletes train and prepare for competition.
He's changing the game.
Abhinav Bindra's story is one of perseverance, innovation, and a deep-seated desire to make a difference both within the world of sports and beyond.
An inspiring story.
It's a story that resonates with anyone who's ever dared to dream big and strive for something extraordinary.
A story that motivates us to reach for our full potential.
We hope you found this deep dive into the life and legacy of Abhinav Bindra insightful and inspiring.
It's been a fascinating journey.
And if you did, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the Great Indian AI podcast channel for more fascinating stories and deep dives into the lives of remarkable individuals.
We'll see you next time on the Great Indian AI podcast channel.
Thank you for joining us on the Great Indian AI podcast channel.